Click.
Yeah.
Hey, we're live.
We're live. Yay. Hey, Princess. Hey, Pat. We were just sitting here and we're like, oh, they're here. Maybe we should say hello.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, how's it going? What's up? Let's see. Princess is asking if Pat's name is short for something. And it appears to be
Patricia.
correct. Now we know.
Ta-da.
How's everybody's day been? Let's see. Princess's stomach has been upset since Sunday. Oh, no.
That's not good at all.
I'm very sorry to hear that. Yeah. I'm always a favor of sending people towards the brat diet. Not that I'm calling people brats, just
bananas, rice, apples, and toast.
Applesauce, toast, and tea.
That too.
Yes, because liquids are important. Also ginger ale, specifically Werner's ginger ale, because it's from the area near where my mom grew up, and so that's her favorite, so that's what we got. My grandmother would occasionally come and bring it home. When my mother wasn't sick, just like we'll stock up, or it's a nice thing to do, and then my mother would inevitably get sick and have to drink it all. That was entertaining.
That sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
That sounds like your mother.
Pat says have ginger and lemon tea. Ginger is always good for the stomach.
Yep.
Yeah. But I'm real sorry to hear that. That sucks. Like, upset stomachs just make you feel blah.
Blah.
Yeah.
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 Audrey's here. Hey, Audrey.
Hey, Audrey. Hey, Dr. B.
And Dr. B is here.
Brain is always going with the C word. No.
No C word.
There are so many other things it could be.
Yeah. It's just, it's an upset tummy. That's all.
Yeah.
You ate something and it didn't agree with you, and that's all it is.
Yeah. People have been mentioning a couple of the viruses going around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Talking logically to your anxiety is very difficult because, yeah, it's just the brain is trying to, come up with stuff, and it sucks.
Yep.
Which, I mean, makes it all worse, because if you knew you'd feel better in 10 minutes, you'd be like, okay, this is miserable, but I've only got another 10 minutes, another 5 minutes, whatever.
Yeah.
But you just have that hanging over you, so I'm sorry to hear that. We will see if we can provide some distractions.
Anxiety can cause an upset stomach, which then makes it worse.
That is also true.
That's a vicious cycle.
Right.
Yeah. My anxiety almost always manifests in the beginning as an upset stomach and not being able to eat.
If you've been following Hank Green's cancer treatment journey at all, he talks about various symptoms, and then one week he had a terrible cough, and the cough was leading to, he had terrible hiccups. That's what it was. It turned out he was worried about a symptom, and so he was clearing his throat a lot, and it was creating some problems, and so it wasn't the chemo that was causing all this. It was, I mean, not to say that there weren't other unpleasant symptoms, but, being worried about it was manifesting itself in physical forms, and, after that was learned and let go of, no more hiccup attacks.
It's hard to let go, though.
It is. It's really hard to let go. Recognizing that that's part of the thing, like, oh, okay. Not to say it's just anxiety, but okay, this is anxiety, not something else. So if I can not be anxious about this, the anxiety can dissipate a little bit sometimes. Right. But yeah. Positivity.
Yes.
We aim for that when we can. And when we can't, we have friends who care about us.
There you go.
So, yeah, we will hope you feel better soon. Had a whole bunch of tests done. Things were fine. And a physical tomorrow. Wonderful.
And that physical tomorrow is probably what's got you upset, because I know how medical things trigger you.
That could be it.
That very well could be what's got you upset.
Yeah. And then you should be feeling better by tomorrow afternoon.
Yep. Yep.
Excellent.
From the therapist. We love a good therapist.
We do. My temporary therapist is supposed to be referring me to a long-term talk therapist, but the insurance is dragging their feet, so.
Naturally.
What else could they be doing? Hey, Lynn, how's it going?
Hey, Lynn.
Goal is to finish A Natural History of Dragons and finish Under the Whispering Door.
Excellent. Both very good books.
Wonderful. We like good books around here.
Yes, we do.
Well, Jen was giving me grief for the fact that I hit my limit on Libby. I did return things. For what that's worth.
You checked new things out?
I did return things.
And then you checked new things out?
I returned more than I checked out.
Nice.
But yeah, that's exactly how that went. I was like, okay, well, what can I part with? But I have a new NetGalley. It's called Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Lord. And we shall see how it goes. Right. Diane Freeman mentioned it in her newsletter, said it was a cozy, so.
Cozy mystery.
And you know how I am about my cozy mysteries.
I do for a fact. You love them.
I do. I'm very fond. Very fond.
Yep.
So yeah, I got that going.
Miss Percy's Guide to the Care and Feeding of British Dragons.
There's a dragon theme going around here.
Yes.
You got the memo.
I did.
Did you write the memo?
I did not.
Okay, just checking. Okay.
No, but I understood the assignment.
Excellent. Yeah. I was assigned to make quinoa bowls for dinner tonight, so my husband's supposed to be home sometime in the next half hour.
All right.
We will see if that pans out and there are actually quinoa bowls.
All right then. We'll see what happens.
They were library books and not hundreds of dollars of real books. Yes. Yes.
True. Very true.
Yeah. I actually have Kindle points. I don't remember what the thing is where you buy Kindle books and then you get points and then you have to spend the points within a certain amount of time. So I have like 80 points expiring at the 1st of August. So
yeah, I have like $1 worth of credit.
Yeah. So I actually need to spend money on books.
Yeah.
I was hoping that pre-ordering books would count, but it does not appear to. It should.
No, because they don't charge you until the book comes out.
Yes, and I understand that, and that's generally a good policy, but take my credits. Don't let them expire.
Yeah.
Because it's so sad. I've got like 3 things on pre-order, and none of them qualify.
Yeah, that reminds me.
Dr. B has 1 chapter of There Is No Devil to read, and then am going to try to finish The Love Wager, currently at 46%.
Excellent.
I hope you enjoy that. I don't think I know that one. What's it about? Princess is almost done with A Song of Race and Ruin.
Excellent.
And then we'll be starting maybe Under the Whispering Door or Atlas 6 or Scythe. Shane Girls Hurt. How's it going? What you reading?
I highly suggest Under the Whispering Door, Princess, just because it's really good.
And then, you know, you and Lynn would be reading the same thing.
Yes.
And you would have people to talk about it with.
Exactly.
Yes. I was asking specifically about the Love Wager, but tell us about both.
Yes, tell us about both. I want to know.
We need to know all about all of the books so we can determine if we need to read them also. I do need to read it so I can contribute in the Discord. Okay. That could be important. Audrey finished Under the Whispering Door yesterday and finished A Song of Race and Ruin a little earlier today.
Audrey, how did you like it?
This is what we need to know. How did you like both of them? I'm assuming you're asking about Under the Whispering Door, but
I am, yes.
Being that it is one of your favorites. Been reading a lot these past days. Who am I? Excellent. You are a reader. Watch you read. There's No Devil has some triggers, but it's a dark romance. Serial killer vibes, traumatic history, bad relationship with parents. Okay. That's a lot of triggers.
A couple, yeah. Yeah, just a couple. Hello, H.
Hey, H. How you doing? What's new? What you reading? The Love Wager, much lighter romance where two people make a bet to see who can fall in love first, but clearly the two main characters are going to fall in love. Okay. All right. Sounds entertaining. Under the Whispering Door is a 5-star. It was a reread and still a 5-star upon the second read, and I cried 3 times at the end. Same as the first.
Excellent. Excellent. I love it.
Very good, very good. Yeah, it's a little warm.
Just a little bit.
And it's not okay. No. We had the worst of our heat wave Sunday, I think. And so we were there at church early at like 8 o'clock or something like that. And I'm setting things up and, 8:30 in the morning and I'm sweating like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did not get cooler.
No.
Yeah, very hot, very hot. Lots of air conditioning. Let's not go outside.
Yeah, let's not.
No, I had to go outside this morning. I went early and then came back and stayed back.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Target did not have the candy I wanted, so clearly I had to go somewhere else.
I'm terribly sorry.
And the cat is being a menace, not reading, rewriting my notes for the Wicker King podcast episode.
Okay. It's 110. Oh my God.
That's terrible. And you got the humidity too, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, because H is somewhere in Texas. Yeah.
108 in SoCal.
Can't have it. I can't do it.
No, that was our Sunday temperatures. It's a little cooler today. A little bit.
Yeah, it's like 90 degrees here right now. So, and the humidity.
Not nice.
No.
Audrey said A Song of Race and Ruin is 4.5. Also a reread. Still enjoying it. Can't wait to get to Psalm of Storms and Silence. Storm and Silence. Very good. 94 in Maryland. The humidity is killer. Yeah. Yeah. I was seeing somewhere that, is it Death Valley is supposed to be getting record temperatures, like hottest temperature ever recorded on Earth this week. I think it was Death Valley. Anyway. Yeah. It's a whole thing.
Guardian says Death Valley reached 128 on Sunday at Furnace Creek. The hottest temperature ever recorded on Earth was 134 in July 1913 at Furnace Creek. Temperatures at or above 130 Fahrenheit have only been recorded on Earth a handful of times, mostly in Death Valley.
And I think I've even read something that said it wasn't 100% sure because of the tools that were being used, if it actually got that hot.
Yeah.
So they can't guarantee exact, but they're able to to say it's gotten there and it might get there again this week. Oh, fun times. H has no patience for the cat today. And only 2 window units and 1 fan. Whew. That's terrible. Yeah. That's, I mean, those items are earning their keep, I am sure, but yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm sorry to hear that. Does not make any sense. Yeah. That's insane. Insane.
Yep. And yes, Audrey, you're exactly right. You are exactly right.
Yeah. There is a reason, and it's not a fun one.
Nope.
Mm-mm. So, yeah.
Great.
So, I saw a fun this or that earlier today.
Okay.
Okay. This or that comfort food edition.
Okay.
Mac and cheese or chicken nuggies?
Ooh. 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 That's a hard one.
If we can get like craft style, like homemade mac and cheese, I'm going to go mac and cheese.
I don't know. I don't know. It would depend on the mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Because like if we're talking Velveeta shells and cheese or something out of a box like that.
No.
Nuggies.
No. We had good mac and cheese over the weekend. It was unfortunate. It came in like a little platter like this size. There was maybe a cup of it for like $9, but it was delicious.
Mm.
Yeah. It's like some kind of white cheddar goodness, multiple cheeses. It's delicious.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
If it's that kind of mac and cheese, then yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking about the good stuff. But anyway. H can't get the cat to stop biting. Ooh.
I'm fucking with the cat.
Does your cat respond to like water bottles or something?
She's probably mad because she's hot.
Probably. Have you tried putting a couple of water bottles in the freezer and then taking them out for the cat? Because then you put a couple of out and they can sort of cuddle the water bottles. And it's not ideal, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Because yeah, you're probably right. It's probably just too much. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we got a vote for mac and cheese and a vote for mac and cheese. And looks like you get all the chicken nuggies.
It looks like it.
All right.
Suits me. All the nuggies.
Question 2.
Okay.
Pizza or tacos?
Tacos.
Yeah, I'm going to go tacos. As long as they're,
they're tacos.
Quarter way to decent. Tacos.
Taco Bell or better.
I would prefer them to be better, but yes.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
yeah.
That's my bottom level is Taco Bell.
Okay, that's fair.
Taco
that's
Bell
fair.
or up.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Preferably al pastor tacos, but I will take what I can get.
Yeah.
Okay. Dr. B says pizza, but it needs to be greasy.
Mm.
The biting is unprompted. It gets pretty cool if we keep our bedroom doors closed. I don't know.
Mm.
Mm. H says tacos.
Tacos.
Yeah.
Taco.
There is a place down in Southern California in a little town called Wrightwood. It's Mile High Pizza. That pizza rivals a good taco. But not a lot of pizza does. I like pizza, but tacos.
Tacos.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Question 3. Oh, wait, let's see. I have trash taste. I don't care if it's bottom of the barrel. That's okay. So here's the thing. Jen and I were talking earlier about a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Who likes their tacos with unseasoned meat, mushrooms, and like spinach or something like that?
What the fuck?
And so that is like, I don't mind cheap tacos. Cheap tacos are fine. Totally fine with cheap tacos. But there are such things apparently as bad tacos. Because I had the misfortune to encounter one once.
Yeah, that's a big no.
Hey, Donna, how's it going?
Hey, Donna.
We're just discussing pizza or tacos, if you would like to put in a vote. You just missed mac and cheese or chicken nuggets, if you'd like a vote on that, too. And, yeah, what you're eating. Lynn, I can make breakfast tacos, vegan taco, meat lovers tacos. There are so many options. I love a good breakfast taco. We had, was it brisket tacos? Brisket and egg tacos at Buc-ee's in Texas.
Yum.
Yeah. I was surprised. Like, I don't usually do fast food, or not fast food, gas station food.
Yeah.
But that was all right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, see, almost all tacos are better than no tacos, but apparently some people can ruin them. I'm so behind, everything is going on, not helping. Please pray for me. You got it. In the meantime, cookies or brownies?
Brownies.
How should the brownies be cooked?
What do you mean, how should the brownies be cooked? They should.
I think they should be slightly undercooked so they're gooey. Some people think they should be slightly overcooked so that it's like really crispy on the edges.
If done properly, they're both.
I don't want crispy edges. I'm fine with all gooey.
Well, then there's something wrong with you.
We've already established that. That is not news.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it gets too gooey in the set,
crispy.
No, I could eat the brownie batter just straight.
Yes, I've noticed that.
Yeah. All right. Donna would say pizza, and if I were to do mac and cheese, it needs to be homemade.
Yeah.
100%. Hoping to get more into Under Rose-Tainted Skies. I don't know that one, but I hope it's good. Dr. B says cookies. Lynn says cookies because I can make brownie cookies, turtle caramel cookies, chocolate chip, oatmeal. That is true. My brother's girlfriend makes brookies, she calls them, brownie cookies. They're good. But yeah, I'm going to say it does depend on the kind of cookie. It does depend on the kind of cookie. Donna does not like brownies. Okay.
Fair enough.
H says brownies, gooey. And Donna wants to know about your hair because it looks good today.
I cutted it. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Yep, went in and got my hair cut today. I left the house. I got up late this morning because I was up late last night. So I got up late this morning and I went into town to get me a root beer. And I was halfway into town and I thought, I need to get my hair cut. So I went in and got my hair cut.
Yay. Yay.
Yay.
All right. Donuts or cake?
Cake.
What kind?
Yes.
Okay. That's fair. I have become a passable fan of Dunkin' Donuts recently. Krispy Kreme all the way.
Oh, yeah.
But if it's a good homemade cake, like a proper carrot cake, I will absolutely go for that.
Yep.
Let's see. Dr. B says donuts.
Mm.
Lynn says gonna have to go with cake, carrot cake.
Carrot
Yes.
cake.
We had carrot cake for our wedding. The little cupcakes were not carrot cake. We had, I think, 3 different kinds, but our cake, absolutely carrot cake. So good.
I like carrot cake.
Me too. It surprises me how many people don't. But I will eat it all day. We did not save any of that cake for our first anniversary because we kept eating it.
There you go.
We stuck it in the freezer and kept pulling bits out of the freezer. So I'll have to make some for our anniversary or something.
There you go.
H has 1.5 pages, front and back, of rewritten notes, and it only goes to page 60 in the book. Well.
How many pages of notes are you going to have?
I guess that depends on how many pages there are in that book. Maybe there are more notes at the front because there are so many plot lines that start.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're prepared for a long podcast. H says cake. Okay.
Cake or death.
Cake is delicious.
Yep.
Donna says cake, anything vanilla. That is good. A good true vanilla is underrated.
Agreed. Agreed.
Yep. Well, shall we get started with a sprint?
Might as well.
Okay. I am going to pull up a timer. Oh, I have one in a tab. Excellent.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you've looked at the timer already.
Yes, I remember grabbing one. Let's see. Let me see if I can pull that up. And I will start that.
My phone in.
And H is saying 6+ pages of notes by the end.
Yeah.
It would help if I didn't have to describe literally everything, but you know.
Yeah.
You love it. That's fair. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and start with a 45. As you can see by the 45 that is up in that secondary window.
There you go.
I'm going to go dish up some dinner and then get to some reading. And I'll see you back here in about 45 minutes. Happy reading, everybody. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
We are back. How'd you do?
I'm almost to 50% of this book.
Excellent.
So I got about, I guess I got about 25% done. So it's good. It's partly written in a form that was inspired by Lemony Snicket.
Okay.
It has those occasional asides like, oh, this word here means thus and so. You know what I'm talking about? It has narrator asides like that.
I don't like those.
So, and it tries to be funny a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
But the story itself is good enough that I'm gonna keep reading.
Excellent. I am glad to hear that.
How's yours?
All right. I haven't gotten very far. We started with dinner. By the time we finished bowls, I'm getting the lay of the land and the characters, and I have not yet been captivated. It's not I should DNF it. It's just like, okay, still trying to figure out what's going on here.
Yeah, you're still in the beginning of the beginning.
Yes. But how'd everybody else do? Let's see here. Snazzy's here. Hey, Snazzy.
Hey, Snazzy.
Listening to The Ruins by Scott Smith and doing laundry. That's an important thing to accomplish. Let's see. H has to go. Bye, H. Hopefully we will see you back either later tonight or next sprints. Audrey is done with editing the video of the day and uploaded. Still have to figure out what book cover I'm going to be drawing for my live tomorrow. Might make the chat pick.
That's the way to do it.
There you go. Lynn finished A Natural History of Dragons.
How'd you like it?
Gave it 4 stars.
Excellent.
The main character was cute and innocent in a way and curious. However, the story was dry at times.
Yeah. Totally agree with that.
Yeah. Snazzy is 15% into The Ruins. So far, all the characters are the same to me, and I'm making spaghetti.
Excellent. We love spaghetti.
We do enjoy some good spaghetti. Dr. V finished 1 chapter of There Is No Devil at 72% and working on The Love Wager at 55%. Good. Amy is here. Hey, Amy. What you doing? What you reading? Or should I be asking what you're watching tonight?
Right.
Whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a good time. Let's see. Amy is switching between a physical book, Soul Taken by Patricia Briggs, and an audiobook of Chef's Choice by T.J. Alexander.
Okay.
I don't know either of those, but I hope you're enjoying them. Yep. I hope you are enjoying them. I have, I think, 3 questions left on that.
Okay.
This or that. 2 questions left. Okay. We'll see. Potato chips or French fries?
French fries.
Always French fries.
Always French fries.
Preferably curly fries. I would take sweet potato fries. I would take garlic fries, but always French fries. They are very good.
Or steak fries.
Also very tasty.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. French fries.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let's see here.
French fries.
French fries. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
French fries. Which also makes me wonder, pasta or potatoes?
Potatoes.
There are so many things we can do with our potatoes.
Yes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Precisely. Let's see. What else do we have? And our final question is waffles or soft pretzels?
Waffles.
This is an odd one. I was not expecting that to be the the way that concluded.
Yeah, that's a strange one, but definitely waffles.
Mm-hmm. I do enjoy a good hot pretzel, but it has to be a good one.
Yeah.
A good hot pretzel is delicious. Extra salt or cinnamon sugar.
Salt.
Let's see.
That said, waffles.
Audrey says potatoes.
Potatoes.
Don't know if I can choose between potatoes and pasta. It's a difficult one.
It's a tough one, but I have to go with potatoes. They're too versatile.
I mean, you end up with mac and cheese on pasta.
Yeah, but loaded baked potatoes, potatoes with cheese, mashed potatoes, French fries, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
I am in no way questioning the value of potatoes. They're really good. They're really good.
Yeah, there's too much versatility with the amazing potato.
Mm-hmm.
Potato.
Dr. B says fries.
Yep.
Snazzy says waffles. Amy cannot choose. I am a monster. I am still wearing my apron. Funny little apron. It was made for shorter people. It doesn't have enough wiggle room, so we are taking it off, but there we go. Vaguely like a human again. Anyway. Hubby would choose pasta. That's his go-to when he doesn't know what to cook.
Yeah.
Pasta is delicious. Pasta is very delicious.
My go-to is rice-a-roni. If I don't know what to fix, rice-a-roni.
That's fair. That's fair. I was defaulting to your mom's meatballs when I couldn't figure out what else to cook an awful lot.
I'm telling you.
Those are good meatballs.
Yes.
Yes. Those are my go-to meal now if I'm making food for somebody who's, coming out of the hospital, just had a baby, what have you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're neutral enough in flavor that it's not going to be likely that somebody's going to be like, oh, I'm averse to that sort of a flavor.
Yeah.
It's a very palatable flavor, but they are flavorful and tender, and beef, because we all need beef when we're trying to regain our energies.
Yep.
Make like a quadruple batch, 5 pounds of meatballs. Always delicious. Always, always.
Yes.
Audrey says, I would choose crepes since,
they were not on offer. Crepes were not on offer. It's waffles or pretzels. Those are your choices.
My cousin briefly dated a gentleman who made fantastic crepes. He made them for our family reunion once. He made enough for like 20 people, and they had like raspberry filling, and those were good. They were like, I think he had some family in Germany or something like that, so he had like authentic European recipes or some such thing from scratch, but so good. Crepes or French toast?
Crepes.
I don't know. Well,
I saw French toast. So
what? Yeah, we had really good French toast in Alaska.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
That was good stuff. I could do bread pudding French toast. I could do Hawaiian roll French toast. I saw a thing the other day for Hawaiian roll French toast, and I thought that would be delicious. I love a good French toast. Fresh nutmeg, fresh cinnamon, proper vanilla. None of this fake vanilla stuff.
Yeah.
I had to make them in Texas with fake vanilla, and it was dreadful. It's the worst French toast I've ever made in my life. I am ashamed to have had anything to do with it. But
okay, you're being a little histrionic.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I was ashamed of that French toast. It was terrible. But one does what one must with what one has. Amy says waffles and crepes. Snazzy says French toast. Well, wait, if we're talking pretzels, I would choose pretzels if they are real ones from Germany.
I mean,
you could absolutely go with that. What is unique about a German pretzel? Are they just, closer to what they're supposed to be, the real thing? Is there something unique about them that the rest of us don't know about? Tell me. Still go with crepes, but I often make French toast because it's easy to make and so delicious. Yes. I keep thinking about making one of those French toast casseroles one of these days, because you can prep it overnight and then just stick it in the oven in the morning, but I haven't actually done that.
You should do that and tell us how it goes.
Yeah, well, it would end up being just me eating it, and that's a lot for one person to eat. Yeah, so I have to find the appropriate time to make them. And now is the appropriate time to plug in my computer.
Yes.
It had a full battery earlier.
It got really thundery.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if it's it's kind of looking darkish outside. So I don't know if it's going to storm or not, but it's been thundering for about the last half an hour.
Okay. Well, it also might be getting close on to sunset.
It is doing that too, but thunder doesn't usually have anything to do with sunset.
No, that has more to do with the dark that you said it was getting.
Not this kind of dark. It's storm dark.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about, where it takes on like a color.
Audrey says that's where the original pretzels are from. And having lived there a couple of years in the 90s, still have amazing memories of food. My aunt lived in Israel for a summer. And when she came back, she would not eat bananas because apparently they were really good in Israel and everything else was just like, they can't compare.
Bananas. Yeah. Ooh, Amy's new laptop came. Yay.
That is exciting news. What kind did you get?
Always exciting.
Yes, but I need to know what kind it is. Yay, celebrate.
Yay. Woohoo.
Woo-hoo. Haven't plugged it in yet. I just keep looking at the box and smiling. I know the looking at the box and smiling part. I do not know the putting it off to the side and not turning it on yet.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that.
When new electronics come,
everything else to the side.
Yeah, I got to open them right away. Yep. Yes, such a good feeling.
Yep. Oh.
Ooh. Touchscreen is where it's at. Yep. I love a good touchscreen computer.
That reminds me, I got to go check the front porch for mail. I ordered a box of those cat treats, and they were supposed to have been delivered today. I got to check and see if they're on the front porch.
Tish would appreciate that.
She would, yes. I only have one left. So.
Yes. And she would be glad.
If they don't come today or tomorrow, we're going to have a problem.
Yeah, none of that. She would be glad if they have arrived to test one and let you know how they are.
I'm sure.
Well, let's see what other fun and exciting topics we can find.
Swimming pool or beach?
It depends on which coast we're on, because the Pacific Ocean It's absolutely freezing. Will hurt your body to get in there. I enjoy the idea of going to the beach and, getting in the water and, it's all fresh and natural and all of that. But most of the time I'm going to go with the reality of a beach or of a pool because it's comfortable enough to get in.
Okay.
What about you?
Probably the pool because I don't like sand.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't like sand. I come from the Gulf Coast and it's the water's warm and it's all sand and I fucking hate sand.
That is fair. I will say that when you took me to the Gulf Coast, it was more pleasant than it is around here.
Yes.
Late in the year, I could still put my feet in the water. My old Envy won't take updates anymore, so it's going to be a small adjustment because Windows 8 is what I'm used to. There will be a learning curve.
Yeah.
But I know there was a lot of hate for Windows 10 when it first came out, and I did not love it. But once you figure out how to make it work for you, it's not terrible. It's just an adjustment.
Yeah.
Snazzy loves the beach, but I prefer swimming in the pool.
There's also the thing about water at the beach is there are things in the water.
That's true. I'm totally fine with like a nice pond or river where it's not, like big open shark area. And just small things in the water. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Sharks don't usually attack people.
This is true.
You have to make yourself look like prey.
Well, I stick my foot underwater and shake it a little bit and I can look like a little fish.
Yeah, that's not how sharks work.
No, I know, but anyway. Audrey switched from PC to Mac, used to hate Macs, now I wouldn't go back. All right.
Fair enough.
I am not a big fan of anything Apple, really.
Yeah. I had a Mac laptop. I had a MacBook, but it died about a year ago. It died on me. Right after I started doing sprints. Laptop
Rude.
died. Yeah, very.
Rude.
Very rude. So that happened. And I used to use an iPhone, but that's been years ago.
Yeah, I have never had an iPhone. I started with a Nokia, I think.
Didn't we all?
I had a BlackBerry at one point. But after that, it was Android all the way. Samsungs and Motorola's for the most part. Pixel in there. Snazzy says, that's what bothers me. I don't like things in the water. I spent a few days at the lake and I encountered lots of stuff. Pool is less creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. I think for the view of the beach, but it tends to be very hot on the sand and I can't stand the heat, have sensitive skin. So I need to put 50 plus sunscreen every hour. Not that fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun to have one of those pools that's like built in on top of like the sea or something like that. So you've got glass walls and you can see all the fish swimming by as you are completely separate.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I like the idea of, that open water where there's nobody there, which is what I think like a country pond. We went to middle of nowhere, Missouri one year for a cousin's wedding. And they had friends who had a pond with like a little dock in the middle or something like that. And there was just nobody around for miles. Do what you want. Don't fuss with anything. That was fun. It was man-made. There weren't a lot of unknown creatures in there.
See, it's the creatures that get me. Yeah. And seaweed. Because it's gross.
Well, if it's deep enough, you don't have to worry about the seaweed. But yeah, too much sunscreen is a deep inconvenience.
Yes.
Love Apple stuff. Only ever had Mac computers. We got our first one in like 94-ish.
Mm.
And see, we had Windows all the way back.
Mm.
My grandfather can remember having being told not to go to Windows because there was just never going to ever be a future in it. But yeah, one of my grandmother's nephews started working for Microsoft fairly early on. So we ended up Microsoft all the way. Snazzy says, yes, that the pool I can see stuff in, don't want to swim with this stuff. There you go. It's very convenient when you have only Apple products. The downside is it's so expensive.
It is. It is. God, Mac stuff is just too expensive.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Android is trying to bring some of that continuity.
Mm-hmm.
They're not there yet, but they're trying. So it may be that soon we will be able to have some of the convenience without all of the price.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very expensive. But I keep my stuff forever. I like that it all works together. And I hear people say that when they have Apple, it does last forever.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of problems. I mean, iPhone updates aside, they don't really have to have issues with them. They don't get viruses. They don't have the same short lifespan as long as you don't do anything to them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Amy still remembers when her dad brought home the first family computer. It was a Tandy. I don't think I know that name.
Yeah, it's, Tandy was a big name for a while. So, but we're talking back in the
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. I've seen these. I didn't know what they were called, but all right. That's cool. Snazzy is now eating a moon pie. Finally bought some on vacation. Surprisingly hard to find. Interesting.
Like moon pie. Like a moon pie.
I mean, you know, if that's your thing. Yeah, my Mac cost me 4,700 Canadian dollars, but it was worth it. I don't regret a cent. I'm not worried, and I know it'll last a good while.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Radio Shack special.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shack sold the Tandy. Yeah, they sold everything by Tandy.
It's been a while since I thought about Radio Shack.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They finally closed down the one in Tullahoma and they turned it into a McAllister's Deli.
Is it good?
I don't know. I've never been there.
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't help us then. What I liked was that coffee shop in town.
Oh, yeah, it's still there.
I saw somebody post a picture from it a couple of days ago, and I was like, oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
Yep.
As long as I didn't lock my keys in the SUV outside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dumbass. Anyway, let's do another sprint.
I like that plan. Should we do another 45?
Yeah.
All right. See if we can get you the rest of that way to, or another 25% through.
Yeah. I got to go fill up my water bottle.
And check for,
Check for the mail.
Check for the mail. All right. See, Amy says, we didn't care as young girls because we had our Atari to entertain us. Okay. That does sound like a good time. I will see you all in 45. Happy reading. Well,
I went from 49 to 71%.
excellent.
How'd you do?
I did all right. I got dinner put away.
There you go.
I have also discovered that some of the main characters are not having a good time.
That kind of sucks for them.
Mm-hmm.
Has the body dropped yet?
Yes, it has not improved matters.
That sucks for them.
It does. But, I mean, what you gonna do? Yeah. I wish them the best in finding better days ahead.
Right.
Well, I mean, some of them. The rest of them may not have any better days ahead.
Right.
Some of you are a little dead for that. Anyway.
My package of hot treats did not arrive yet.
Oh.
I would have walked out. Well, it may be in the mailbox. I would have walked out there to check, but it was raining.
Oh, well, you were correct.
Yeah.
Well, then. Nothing extra for Miss Tish?
Nope. Not today, anyway.
Nope. Not today.
Not today. She's over here somewhere. I heard her a minute ago.
Donna has taken the dog for a walk as we currently have no fence to keep him in.
That's a problem and necessitates walks.
I hope he appreciates the walk, and I hope you enjoyed it also. Read 3 pages as my dog wanted outside yet again, and yet he did nothing, and I brought him back in, and he whined about going back out.
He wants a yard.
Yeah.
Yep, he wants a yard.
I am sorry to hear that.
I just realized I forgot to flip part of the video that I filmed today.
Oh.
Yeah. When you record on the front-facing camera on your phone, it mirrors the video.
Right.
So you have to flip it back. And I did that with the big part of the video, but then you remember I told you I had to go back in and film a short part. I forgot to flip that part.
Oops.
Yeah. Oh, well.
What you gonna do?
Not a thing now. It's already uploaded.
I thought it might be.
Yep. Too late to worry about it.
Alas, alack. Alas, alack. Audrey scrolled while trying to figure out what to do content-wise for book talk and read the kiddo's bedtime story. Yes. I have a book that's releasing today that I'm very excited to read. I pre-ordered it months ago. It has not arrived today.
I know that pain.
It
took me 2 weeks, or maybe it's a little over a week. Maybe it's a little over a week it took me to get the newest Lady Harley. Yeah. I will not be pre-ordering from Barnes & Noble ever again.
Yeah. That's not a win.
Mm-mm.
No, everybody else on Instagram has their copies.
Yeah.
Not me.
Nope, not you.
And I went to Target, and Target did not have it.
That figures.
Because don't worry, I would have sat there in Target had they had a copy. There would have been no shame. None.
None whatsoever.
And the saddest part is, like, 2 days before it released, they sent me a Patreon code for half off the price of the book if I would buy it from the publisher instead of wherever else. And I thought about it. Well, no, I've already pre-ordered it. It's practically on its way. And I mean, maybe the publisher would have been just as slow, but
Donna is getting her fencing replaced.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's going to take them 3 weeks.
Ooh.
Not so good.
Yeah. Can we get the dog a very, very long leash that he can just wander back and forth, but not to the fence line? Sit there in the backyard while he runs around? I am sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that sucks.
Sorry for you and sorry for the dog. More of this good times not being had by all.
Yep.
Saddest of pandas.
Indeed.
So you,
Summer or winter?
winter, 100%. I do not like being overly warm. I mean, I don't like being chilly, but I can do more about that. And yeah.
You can always put more clothes on. You can only get a certain amount of naked.
Right. And it's, ill-advised if you take your skin off.
Yes.
Yes.
Especially in front of people.
Yes. I thought about that, but then I live in a condo, so when people walk by, he wants to, oh, yeah, I can see that. Summer for sure. I'm a sad sack in the winter. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I understand, but there comes a point where summer is just too much, and I'm just like, okay. I love fall. A little bit of warmth, moving into that chill.
Yeah.
Okay. Donna says neither. If you'd said spring or fall, I would have chosen that.
Okay, so spring or fall?
Audrey says winter with real snow and all. I miss snowboarding. That could be good.
Yeah.
That could be good. I would like to go back to Alaska in the winter. That was delightful. Absolutely. The place we went to for the dog mushers, they had surprise puppies.
Yes, I know.
They're very cute.
Yeah, you told me about them chewing a hole in your pants.
Well, no. They have new surprise puppies.
Oh.
4 weeks old now.
Okay.
They're very cute.
You can't have a dog.
I cannot. I do not want to take a dog home. I do not have space for a dog. I do not want to have to take a dog for walks twice a day. But they are very cute.
Twice a day? Hell.
I mean, I feel like you can let the dog out, but without a full walk a couple of times. But I feel like the dog needs to be walked regularly.
Yeah.
And an Alaskan Husky,
more like 3 or 4 times a day. That's
right.
Why I'm saying twice a day. Hell.
I was saying the walk would be like you take them out a couple of short times, and then you have to take them for a walk for their exercise a few times. I don't know. Yeah. But Alaskan Huskies would not be happy in California heat.
Ooh.
That would not be kind.
No.
But they are so cute, and I would go see them. They're tiny. They're tiny. They're very cute little puppies. Very cute. They're as cute as that little puppy timer you won't let me play. They should make their own timer for their puppies. Snazzy says fall is supreme. Amy says fall.
Yep.
Donna says fall is best. We have snow most of the year here in Canada, so I am okay not having snow. Audrey says, in Quebec, still prefer snow to heat. Unpopular opinion.
Yep.
Yeah. Fall is delightful. One of the reasons I wanted to get married in the fall is because fall is beautiful, and if we're going to go places for anniversaries, I'd like it to be in fall where it's pretty and not hot. Audrey, however, prefers spring.
Okay.
Spring is very pretty.
No, I'm kidding.
Spring is very pretty. It just has a lot of allergies.
Yeah. No, spring is nice. I like spring. I like fall better, but I like spring.
Spring is much better than summer.
Anything is better than summer.
Fall is perfect. It moves into a perfectly acceptable winter. Spring is all right, and then it goes downhill until we hit fall again.
Misery and misery and misery.
Yes. And I so carefully do not live in Missouri.
Yeah.
Totally understand that kind of why I like fall, not too hot, not too cold. Yeah. I got married August 20th, so kind of still in the summer, but the end of it. Yeah, but see here, it's still really hot in August. It would still be entirely too hot in August here. I was a little afraid it was going to be too hot for us in October, but we survived.
Yay.
And then we went to Alaska and it was much cooler. Yeah, anything other than summer.
Yeah.
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 Anything other than summer.
Please, anything.
Mm-hmm. We're halfway through. We can get through the rest of this.
We can do it.
We don't have a choice.
I know, right?
Yeah, there are no good alternatives.
Nope.
Sad panda.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. Sad, sad panda. Audrey says, spring is my birthday.
There you go.
And my son's birthday, so it's usually fun times, even though it's chaotic times. All right. That's
Fair
good.
enough. We like
That is good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some of us get our birthdays out of the way too early in the year. Mm-hmm. You get Christmas, you get birthdays, and then, all right, well, that's the year.
Yeah, that's it for you.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to put together those wish lists so quickly. Snazzy says anything other than winter. Okay. Okay. Winter is not for everybody. Winter can be rough. I think summer's rougher, but that's just me personally. That's just me personally. I like all the delicious pasta I can make in winter.
Pasta.
Typically in summer, I try not to use the oven, so that limits what I can cook. I mean, usually I also try to cook on the barbecue in summer, but I'm not allowed to do that at this place, so none of that.
None of that for you.
No.
None of your evil barbecuing ways.
I know. I had to put the pulled pork in crock pot today to make.
Alas, alack.
Alack. It's not bad. It just, wasn't barbecued.
Yeah. It was crock potted.
It was. Which meant it just sat there and did the thing. So it sat there and did the thing, and then the beans sat there and did the thing, and the quinoa microwaved, and all was well.
There you go. I need to make chicken.
What kind of chicken you gonna make?
Barbecue chicken in the crock pot. I got a thing of chicken, got a bag of legs and thighs, quarters, and I'm going to put them in the crock pot with barbecue sauce and Coke. But I gotta get Coke. I don't have any.
I approve.
Yep, gotta get some Coke.
Fantastic. What is the weirdest thing you have ever eaten?
Ooh, okay. The weirdest thing I've ever eaten. Blackened alligator.
Did you go to a fancy restaurant kind of a thing and they were serving it sort of a thing?
Nope, we had it in New Orleans.
Okay.
Had it in New Orleans with a friend. I didn't like it. It was served with a hollandaise sauce, which I don't like hollandaise.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it was served with a hollandaise sauce, and it was chewy.
All right.
Yeah. She liked it, so I let her have it.
Good.
Yep.
I love when people can finish the food we don't want to, and we can eat something else.
Yeah. What about you?
Crickets.
Ew.
If you dry them,
No.
they are not as objectionable as they could be.
Stop talking. No.
Yeah.
No. I really need you to stop talking about that.
All right. What else has other people eaten?
Lynn has eaten escargot. I couldn't touch it.
Nope. Could not do. Could not do.
Couldn't do it.
No. Mm-mm. I don't think I would enjoy that.
Nope.
I think a trip to South Africa would be fun. I just don't want to have snail.
I don't want to eat snails. My grandmother used to eat escargot like it was going out of style. And they were at a restaurant one time. She and my mother and my grandfather were at a restaurant, and my grandfather came up on the edge of the table and did like this. Yeah.
Right then. When I was a kid, I ate so many of them.
No.
Snazzy says, I steer clear of weird food. I tried caviar once. Yeah, I'm not a terribly adventurous eater. We went to San Francisco with some of Caleb's coworkers for a company appreciation beach day or something like that last year. They had a big plate of oysters on the half shell or something like that.
No.
And I mean, if you're ever going to try them, I feel like San Francisco, where they're fresh, is going to be the place to do it.
No.
I looked at those and thought, if I ever want to, and I was like, nope, why would I want to?
Nope.
And I don't remember what I had. I'm sure it was sourdough and something.
Yeah.
But it was not snail. I think it was some kind of soup.
Yeah, no. I had, my dad used to eat raw oysters by the dozen. And just, ugh. I have also eaten caviar. It was disgusting. It was disgusting.
If we have the privilege of eating beef and pork and chicken, we should take advantage of it.
Indeed.
Our ancestors worked really hard to get us here.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, so text or call?
Depends on the thing. If it's a quick thing, I prefer text. I mean, if you're visiting, calling is easier.
Yeah.
If you're close enough to somebody that you actually want to be on the phone with. Some of you are like, okay, yeah, let me just text you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Marco Polo because you can leave the video voicemail so you don't have to text, but it's also not a you must answer right now.
Yeah.
Nope. Mm-mm. Text. Okay.
Yeah, text.
Text most of the time. Facebook with my parents.
FaceTime.
Yes, FaceTime. Yes, FaceTime.
Yeah.
Nobody
Facebooks anymore except your parents.
Yeah. So who's trying the new threads? No.
No, a bunch of people are. A bunch of people are apparently moving to threads, and I'm just like, nah. Because if you don't like it, you can't delete it. If you don't want to be on it anymore. In order to get rid of threads, you also have to delete your Instagram account. So I'm not going to tie something to my Instagram that I can't get rid of.
That's fair.
Yeah.
A bunch of people keep saying they hope it will be better than Twitter because, you know, there's more hope and less antagonism there. But, I mean, it's people. People are going to show up.
Yeah. The problem with people is that then they arrive.
Yes. And I was just fine without all of the people.
Yes.
Like, I've held the name or whatever, but I've been on it like twice and I've been like,
Yeah.
I didn't like Twitter. I don't think I'm going to like this all that well.
I liked Twitter when I first started using it. There was genuinely like 20 people on it. I was friends with a girl who was, or a woman, who was Silicon Valley. She and her husband were both tech. And she told me one day, she was like, you got to try this Twitter thing. And at the time, it was literally Silicon Valley bros telling each other where they were going to go eat lunch. That was it. That was the only
Mhm.
people that were on Twitter. And I was like, this is boring.
And then your only problem was, well, I can't go to any of these places because y'all are.
Yeah,
20
because everybody's in Silicon Valley, and I'm, at the
Yeah.
time I was living in Florida.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, okay, this is pointless and boring. And so I went away from it. And when I came back, it had exploded.
Mhm.
I started using Twitter. Hang on a minute. I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
I started using Twitter in December of 2006.
Yeah.
So I was a very early adopter.
You were indeed. Mm-hmm. Audrey says, voice texts are fun and convenient.
Yep.
Amy's got it but hasn't used it. Audrey says, nope, still on Facebook with my business and all. Never was interested in Twitter.
Yeah.
I pop on every once in a while and then remember why I'm not there.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm basically name squatting.
I like Instagram. I especially like Bookstagram.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm basically name squatting on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well,
yeah, and every time I go on Twitter, like I'm not even following political people, but that's like all Twitter recommends to me is political stuff. And I'm just like, I don't want to see this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see this. I have enough rage in my life right now. I don't need Twitter adding more.
But that's how they thrive.
I know.
Always late to technology. Yeah.
I usually am. This was, like I said, somebody else got me into it.
Uh-huh.
Somebody else that was an early adopter was like, here, you got to get this thing. And I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Snazzy scrolls through Twitter, and depending on the day, it's full of cute and fun stuff or doom scroll.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to doom scroll.
Nope.
Nope.
If I'm going to scroll, I want to look at cute pictures of kittens.
Yep.
Well, should we close out with a 20-minute?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a 20-minute because I just had a thing happen in my book, and I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen next.
I mean, that's what they want you to do.
I know, right?
Let's see here. All right. Well, this will be our last sprint, but we shall do it. And yeah. Amy says, I go through my interest and block the stuff I don't care for.
Yeah.
That's fair. I don't care enough about the space to do that, but I'm glad it works for people who want to be there.
Yeah.
And speaking of places we want to be in a book. So I will see you all in 20 minutes. Happy reading. How's your book?
It's just gotten very exciting.
Well, what an inconvenient time for sprints to end.
Right? What an inconvenient time for it to be bedtime.
Well, maybe you'll do some reading in bed.
It's possible. It's possible.
Let's see. So that was our last sprint. How did everybody do? Dr. B just enjoyed a bath before getting into book club sprints. Yay.
Courtney
Hey, Courtney.
Hey, Courtney.
How you doing? Snazzy got 22% in the ruins and switched laundry. Well done. Amy got only a couple hours left of the audiobook. Wonderful. And Courtney wants to know what book.
Miss Percy's Pocket Guide to the Care and Feeding of British Dragons.
Which apparently gets very interesting, somewhere between 71 and 100%.
I'm at 87%, and it got very exciting.
Well.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yep. Well, I mean, it is dragons.
Yes. And I can imagine that they might be quite a handful to care for and feed.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see.
It's a long-ass title. I know it is.
It is. Yeah. Yeah, that is for a fact.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I hope that your TV is going well, Courtney. We are, unfortunately, just about done here. But
it's bedtime.
It has been nice to see everybody. Thank you for coming. Jen has a new Q&A video out, if you have not yet seen it.
I have a new Q&A video today. Next Tuesday, rather, I have my August TBR. And then Tuesday after that, I have my second quarter stats. So I am well ahead of myself.
Excellent. Let's keep that up.
Yep.
Yes. So you will have sprints Saturday morning at 11 Eastern.
Yep.
And we will be back here, I expect, next week, 3 to 6 Pacific or 6 to 9 Eastern, depending on how you look at it. But thank you all for coming and joining us. If you are inclined to leave a like, feel free. There's no reason to subscribe except for sprints because there will be no videos forthcoming here. But it's always nice to see you. Thanks for hanging out. And I will see y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.